Hi everyone, my name is Tina. I'm cooking from my kitchen here in Manila, Philippines. And I'm going to show you a really super easy Filipino dessert called Maja Blanca. So I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a proud home cook, I'm a happy home cook, and I love to go to the market to shop for fish and vegetables and all that. But since we're in quarantine and in lockdown, we can't go out to the market. So I'm going to cook using canned goods today. And I'm only going to use 4 ingredients, okay? Okay, this Maja Blanca recipe actually came from this old cookbook. This cookbook was published by my mother, Nora Daza, in 1969. Okay, so this original recipe was called Maja Blanca, but it was just a plain Maja Blanca. Okay, what I did with it was last year I retested all the recipes from this book and came up with this new edition of Let's Cook with Nora, published in 2019, so 50 years later. Okay, but I tweaked the recipe a little bit and I added some corn. So we're calling it Maja Blanca con mais. Okay? For this Maja Blanca recipe, we need canned corn, coconut milk, cornstarch, and sugar. That's it. And water. See, I'm sure you have this in your pantry. Okay? So let's start. Okay, for this step, we're going to need half a cup of cornstarch. Okay? So easy to remember because everything is almost half a cup. Everything's half a cup, okay? Half a cup of cornstarch. There you go. Okay, now we put it in a medium pot. Okay, half a cup of water. Okay, make sure it's cold or tap water. And then half a cup of white sugar. Okay. A cup of white sugar. All you have to do, okay, pour it into the pot with your cornstarch, sugar, and water, and just stir to dissolve. Okay. Make sure that the sugar and the cornstarch are completely dissolved. When that's done, you may add now your coconut milk. Okay. So now pour your coconut milk together with your cornstarch, water, and sugar. Okay, that's it. The whole can of coconut milk, okay? If you're using fresh coconut, it's 1 3/4 cup of fresh coconut milk, okay? But since we're using the can, just use the whole can, okay? Next, you're going to heat this up over medium heat. Okay, so make sure your cornstarch and sugar are well dissolved. See that it's become thick. So now you add the drained canned corn and just mix it in. Okay, and take it out of the flame. So if you have the coconut oil, you can use this to brush on your banana leaves. I will show you later how to prepare the banana leaves if you have some. We're lucky we have banana leaves outside in our garden. Okay, and immediately pour the warm maja into your prepared pan. Okay, see how thick it is? There you go. Perfect. And okay, just get all of that goodness and just spread it out. This recipe is good for about 10 to 12 persons. You just let this cool, let it set, and then cool in the refrigerator. And then we will top it with more corn on top. More corn. And remember, our coconut solids latik. See? Just strain it out and put it on top. Okay? That will add a more coconut flavor. It will give a nice texture to your Maja Blanca. That's it. So wasn't that super easy? So we have here a finished product, the Maja Blanca con mais. After you let this set, put it in the refrigerator to chill for about an hour or 2 hours, and then you can cut them into squares, okay? So I'd like to thank Cheryl Chu of Cross Cultures for allowing me to share this recipe with you. Hashtag home cooking together. Stay safe. Now to make latik, you'll need 1 can of coconut cream and pour that into a non-stick frying pan, okay, over low to medium heat. So you can see that it's starting to bubble. You may scrape it with a rubber spatula. You can see that it's changing color. Just leave it undisturbed, and then you will see the oil separate from the solids. So now that the light brown solids have formed, pour this into a strainer to get the coconut oil in the latik.